Hello and welcome to another video. So today I am going to be doing my October plan with me for like the monthly view. And this is the first month that I am going to do this in my happy planner. So technically I usually use these layouts in my bookish themed happy planner to track my reading. But I've been doing such little reading that it's only a couple of books a month really that I'm working on right now. And so since this is the main planner I'm using right now, I decided that I would plan my whole month in here, which I also wanted to do because one of the issues I had with my plum paper was that the A5 was just a little too small. So I thought that this month I would try planning in here. And as you can see, I've got 10 million flags because I did pre-plan so that I could focus on how everything was going to get put in and just make sure that I did not forget anything while I was setting up and laying down stickers. Because as I'm pretty sure I've mentioned in the past, I have a really hard time with monthly spreads if I don't have a kit. And so I was not working off of a kit this month because I did cancel my subscription to the plum paper stickers. They're great stickers. I have no problem with them. But because I'm not currently in a plum paper planner, there just was no point to me having them. So I do have the stickers for October, and I might use them in like a weekly spread or something at some point. That was my last subscription. But for this spread, I didn't have a kit. And I didn't want to get one because even kits designed for the Happy Planner, this particular monthly spread is super thematic. It's not very neutral. It has all this green. It has some of the edges like decorated in kind of a way that you might see on a book or on a book cover. And so I didn't want to put in a monthly spread because I didn't think that those stickers would really match all the green. It was a whole thing, so I decided to do my best with just the fall sticker book. I don't know how I feel about how it came out at the end. I think there are definitely things I would have done differently, but I will let you come to your own conclusions. So for now, I'm going to stop this one-time speed. We're going to enter the time lapse because I spend a lot of time thinking and you don't need to sit here for all of that. Alright, so we are at the more familiar 3x speed that I usually use for all of my time-lapse videos. And I don't even know where I started with this. I know that I wanted to pull in purple and orange to accent the fall kinds of colors and Halloween in particular. But I also thought that purple and orange would go with the green. So that was kind of what I was working with in pulling together this color palette, but we'll see. So first I put this sticker down, Feline Spooky, because I didn't really have anything going on the 11th. Another reason I put all the flags down for pre-planning was that the blank days would be more obvious and I would know where I could put decoration down, especially since a lot of the monthly spreads I've seen for Happy Planner, a lot of the things that people do who plan in the Happy Planner regularly don't have a ton of like monthly boxes and things for their to-dos. Their setups are about decorating the page and then adding their plans in. And that's really different from what I usually do, where every plan has like a color-coded dot or a label or a box associated with it. And so I wanted to see where I could put decoration. I had a lot going on the 15th, so I added this checklist sticker and marked that the 15th was my payday. It's when we were scheduled to get coffee delivered. I have a faculty meeting, and it's Grandparents' Day at my school. I don't know what that's going to look like this year, but it's on the calendar. I also put a little cat with glasses down on the 28th because nothing was really happening, and by the time we get down to the 28th, if something appears, it will probably make it straight into my weekly spread for that week. And then similarly, I added this creepin' meowt on the very bottom with this like purple script. So that was fun. I'm really laying down the decoration right now so that I can see the best way to incorporate my plans like within and around the decoration. I added my YouTube videos because I got stuck, and so that's something that I know I always do. So I went in and I marked all my plan with me's on Monday, and I added all of my plans for Friday videos. They've already changed because I don't know, my Friday video schedule is all over the place, and sometimes I miss them completely because I am still trying to figure out how to fit editing and uploading and filming and stuff into my new work schedule. So we shall see. Technically, I want to do all of my YouTube stuff on the weekends because I know I'm too tired at the end of the school day to realistically get much done for YouTube. But I have also been doing a lot of my heavy prepping for the week on the weekends. So the weekends can't hold everything. They're not nearly long enough. So I'll figure out when I want to do more stuff. On the 19th, I marked that I had a meeting that day and it was someone's birthday. So I added that there. Then over here, I'm adding this decorative box and then also made the note that I had a bill due on the 24th. And then up here on the 7th, I added another decorative full box and then added that I had 2 bills due on the 7th. And I paid both of those early, but they're just there to remind me that I have paid them. And then the 7th, we have evening conferences on Zoom. So definitely did not want to forget that. Then on the 8th, I wanted to find a way to mark that we weren't having class on the 8th because for parents who can't come to evening conferences on the 7th, we do hold conferences during the day on the 8th. Students are off and we're just having a few conferences as faculty. Additionally, my car insurance is due on the 8th, which I also already paid. So that's just to remind me when it is for the next month and to keep track of that. I really wanted to use these banners and I ultimately don't like where I put them because I was trying to put it around this one so that it did not get covered up, but I don't know. It's I'm not sure. I put that one there and then I wanted to put this other one. Technically, I wanted to layer it, but it wouldn't fit. So then I just put it over here in this random blank space off to the left. And then since things were looking super asymmetrical, I added a witch hat to balance things out. And I think once I did that, I like how it looked a little better. Then I just filled in a big list of things for the first. Rent is due, my Fairy Loot renews, coffee is scheduled to get delivered by the 1st, and the 1st is also our back to school night, which is also virtual on Zoom. So I marked all of that, and then I went back to my book to find a bit more decoration. So I added these clouds because I want to ultimately build kind of a small scene towards the bottom, which means that the clouds were in the sky. I used these little sparkle purple star things to mark that PSAT testing is on the 14th, which probably means some of my students won't be in class. Then I added that haunted house thing at the very bottom. I like that. I think that that's a cute house. Then over on the 17th, I'm marking that I have a couple of bills due, like 2 or 3. The more I look at this spread, the more I warm up to it, but as I was putting it together, I thought it was definitely a mess. On the 31st, I used this box sticker to mark trick-or-treating, just to mark Halloween. We're not going to do any trick-or-treating, or even have trick-or-treating at our apartment because of the virus that's in the world. We're probably just going to stay home and keep things really quiet. But I put that there because I thought that was the only thing going on. I realized later that I completely forgot that the 31st is my boyfriend's dad's birthday. So I'll remember and just hope I remember so that we can be sure to just to make sure that my boyfriend will call him because he'll forget the dates of half of the things. So I usually write everything down just in case. Up on the 9th and the 17th, I put a bit more decoration, this black skull, and then a moon and a bat, just to fill in some space and balance out those squares a bit more. Over on the 22nd, I marked that that was another late start day, and I had a faculty meeting. All my meetings are on Thursday afternoons, for the most part. And I added an errand sticker on the 13th, not because I had anything in particular, but just to mark a space where I might put some stuff and to add a bit more of an element over on that page because so much of my monthly planning was super last half of the week heavy and not much is going on the left page. I marked that on the 25th, my electricity bill is usually when I pay it. It's not due until the 7th, but I get the invoice on like the 23rd, and then it sits in my email for a couple of days, and then I actually go pay it. Then I went back to my sidebar and I added this cute little boo sticker with these ghosts, because I wanted to put some more decoration. I'm not a big sidebar user, especially for the monthly view. So I wanted to add more decoration there. I added a spider, and in this pumpkin, I ultimately use it for my header. So I mark it as this month for my collection of tasks for the month. And I added some candy corn up there because I wanted to tie in a bit more yellow, because I have that one box on the 15th that has quite a lot of yellow and no yellow anywhere else. So I did all of that, and that pretty much takes us through the main monthly spread. But the Happy Planner has this currently page, and so I knew that I wanted to use this as well. And so the first thing I did was white out some of those darker black spots to put in this video workflow tracker. You saw it in my Plum Paper monthly plan with me. I used it again. I recently got the person who owns this shop, she sent me another updated file that changed the tags label to end screen, because that is how I edited it in that video, and she saw that and she was so nice to change it. And then I forgot that I did not print out that version, and so here I laid down this sticker and it's not even the right version, so I'll change it eventually, but for this video it's the wrong version, but it fit in that section perfectly. And then I just spelled out books at the top to write the books that I do end up reading in the month of October, just to track which ones I finished. And that's my currently page. So I have this noted section over here that I don't really plan to do anything with, so I put more decoration over there, and I put some stars and some bats, and then I put a feline spooky sticker because I thought that that cat was cute. And that basically finishes up this video. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!